Hello, internet friends. Welcome back to more Final Fantasy XVI, but I'm bad. My name is Bay. We are picking up where we left off. We have to go find Isabel. We're in Northreach. We're doing a main quest that is kind of a side quest. That's reconnecting us to a whole bunch of characters and places just to see how everything has changed because, I don't know, the sky is like a purpley pink, which may or may not be to everyone's liking. Also, there's a lot of very angry animals, akashic animals, as it were. So let's go talk to Isabel and get the lowdown here.
I can't fight those things.
But you can. You must. For me. For us.
The tone of how they're talking makes me think that some of the humans have gone akashic. Meaning you're killing like your neighbors, your friends, etc. Depending on... Okay. Oh, that's not Isabel.
My lord. Milady.
Uh-oh.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like akashic, but different.
Mm-hmm.
They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
No.
Then we'll look for her there.
Well, at least she's not dead. I got the sneaky suspicion that she would have been captured by the thralls.
We've seen little and less of the soldiers of late. Anyone would think they were hiding.
Well, we just saw two just randomly standing here in the alleyway talking to each other about not being able to fight the Akashic. Although, if they are the thralls, the weird little robot things, then...
But where would we go?
If they're the weird little robot monsters, then that's going to be a little bit more than just fighting off angry blue dogs. Alright, there she is. The lighting right now is so weird.
Madame, please!
Almost hurts my
Half
eyes.
the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
What the heck? Gotta get a little bit drunk and then go fight the monsters? But also, Clive's here, so everything's fine.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly.
Hello.
And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort. But I thought you might still need some support.
I'd like you to consider my needs.
What?
What we need to consider is where the creatures came from. The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
Okay.
I can't entirely blame the men of the garrison for losing heart. And they have provided a place for the injured.
Okay. Well, the injured are just sitting here in the dirt rock. This is a place for the injured. It's just in the training courtyard.
But my family.
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened? I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
Never did get to the village.
That thing, it took off the captain's head before he could even draw his steel.
Oh, so the captain is dead. Okay.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme.
Okay.
We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now.
Probably,
You have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
yeah. Probably cut in half, if I were to assume.
I assume you have a plan?
We need to find out what we're facing. The captain lost his head because he never stopped to use it. If we reman the towers and fortify the walls, we might just stand a chance.
There are like freaking like maybe 12 to 15 soldiers though that we've ever come across in this whole. There's not that many.
It was all they could do to escape. They just left the bodies there in the flood.
We're gonna find that little girl dead, aren't we? I have a high curiosity spike for that little girl we helped out earlier is gonna be dead. Well, we can try to get some stuff unlocked on this guy. Probably the
No mistakes.
the lightning rod hits.
Too slow.
It's actually kind of annoying. Oh, weird. He just like attacks right through it. I'll have to stand right in front of it, I guess. Yeah. There we go. That actually does a ton of willpower damage. Holy crap. You can probably get the heat waves on this guy too. Yeah. Oh, damn. Heat wave got hands. Damn, heat wave is like crazy good. What the heck? Ouch. Oh, whoops. He was already attacking. Ow, my face.
Nice try.
Oh, it like zooms the camera out because it AoEs around it. Oh, okay. Well, we got the heat wave counters in a single battle. And we got the lightning rod strike, I believe, right? We got both of those. Double checking. Sort by. Progress. No progress. Wait a minute. You have to go to view all trophies to see them in order which you earned them, which is so weird. Earned. So yeah, packing heat and rod to redemption. Okay. Easy peas. Now, I mean, Heat Wave was super fun. That was actually incredibly strong. I do not need Lightning Rod here anymore, although I don't really have much else to put there. So let me just remove Lightning Rod, go back over to abilities, reset it. It definitely did some crazy willpower damage, that's for sure. I just don't really know if it fits how I am playing. I do want to save up for the upgrade to Giga Flare, but now I also want a better ability on the Garuda table. So do I want Rising Flames back and then put Heat Wave on the Garuda table? I kind of want to keep them themed. Maybe Heat Wave should... that's weird. Because these are both, like, defensive-ish abilities. Right? Heat Wave is offensively defensive, because it's an air counter, with also my shield. Yeah, I probably should have, like, Punch or the Uppercut here. Because these are both abilities to stack Stagger. So, we can go get the Wind-Up Punch back. We already have it unlocked. We can just master it and then put it there. Assign Wind Up. Both of these abilities hit many, many, many times, stacking a lot of either stagger damage or the... Well, the stagger damage is when they are staggered. They do willpower damage on the way. Even though they are only 2-star, but it's how many hits they do during the attack. And then my 2 ults. Even though I kind of feel like I'm still going to get practice with Wings of Light because it's very finicky. We're still wearing the Gil ability points and Gil right now. Just because I don't really think there's a whole lot else I could put on. I could take off the 25% Gil and put the XP on. We hit 40. But I need so much more Gil to get that other Triumph unlocked. Alright, so now I gotta look on a Deadly Embrace in air. So I basically have to have an enemy critical health knocked up. Oh. What the... Really? That's a freaking boss. That Cannoneer guy? Wow. Really? Okay. Yeah, it's just this. But he has to be basically dead. But then knock him up in the air and then hit him with that. My face, dude. Yeah, so knock him up with Torgal at the end there and then take him out with Wicked Wheel. Or Rooks.
Nice try.
That's the flamethrower, right? Yeah. How about this? Can we counter the fireball? Yes. That's pretty damn good. Too early on both. For the end of the ult. There we go. Yeah, that guy was just... That was a boss not too long ago. Pure Dark Souls territory. And bosses are regular mobs. Obviously, they're way weaker than it was when I was a boss because it had way more HP as a boss mob. And your first time fighting anything is always like, what does it do? So I knew the kind of combinations it was going to do, or at least attack patterns. So we're not actually at this windmill or anything. Okay, we're going past it. Going up into the little moor town here. We didn't actually get to go really in this town before because there was A, nothing here. There was like one quest that we did and then we walked through it. Didn't really do anything here. Is that house that... Oh. Oh, okay.
I see them. With me.
Not enough. Not low enough. They're so... They have to be so tiny health. See, that doesn't count. You have to defeat them with Deadly Embrace. Okay, I think that counted. It's a little weird. Ouch. Oh, okay.
Should I prime?
Save your strength.
Oh. That's gonna be a weird achievement to get. I thought missing something about Deadly Embrace's comboing ability. It's upgraded and everything. It can just be used to pull grounded enemies up if used in midair. Yeah, all that does is increase the range. Deadly Embrace on heavy enemies while partially staggered to topple them. Use Deadly Embrace on an enemy between attacks. So maybe I can just do, yeah, aerial combo. So land a 3-hit aerial combo on a single target in the air after pulling it. So maybe all you have to do is just be in the air, Deadly Embrace, and then just attack it during that. Okay. Maybe that's more what it means. Like this. Maybe that. And not just defeat it with Deadly Embrace, but... Oh boy. Ah! I really like that. That's actually insanely good. Oh, broken. Pause that. Quick. There we go. Gonna come out of limit break though. Okay. Oh, I'm in a cutscene, so I'm already out. Okay. Now we're getting some stuff sorted.
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Yeah.
Then we should let Isabel know.
Oh. So it was just to clear out those thrall and that was it. Thought it'd be more than that. Just a little bit of combat. Getting some trophies worked on. Now what?
You have the town's thanks.
You're welcome.
Don't thank us yet.
Never mind.
There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall.
Really?
Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt.
Huh.
It's not the most selfless.
So, I mean,
motives, I'll admit. Whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Goodness.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
I mean, fair enough, right?
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems.
Okay.
But it has solved one. And that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
You're welcome. Or apparently not. See, I don't know. I don't think it affects quest completion rewards. I do not believe so.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
Philippe will make a good captain. He reminds me a little of you, Clive. But without all the mocks and mows.
And without all the icon powers and better looking armor and ever-changing sword and hair in his face and Geralt of Rivia-esque voice and lightning wolf dog companion. Just to name a few things. Just a few things. So yeah, hold on. If we just chomp out of town then. Oh, there's loot right here. Never mind. Oh, black blood. And singular. Oh yeah, they're all mounted up. I don't know how these boys are gonna fare against.
To the meadows, then. That's what the captain said.
I don't know how these guys are gonna fare against all these monstery doodads that are out and about. Let's see if we can get a couple more air defeats. So I don't have to worry about it anymore. That's the wrong button. Why are you targeting the wrong one? I have to be in the air with it. Oh, never mind. There it goes. That was all I needed. So yeah, it's just to do the Deadly Embrace air combo, which I guess I've done now and then, but all right. Yeah, but the Gouge Wicked Wheel Rook's Gambit is going to take some customization and some moving around of abilities, that's for sure. Because I have to basically do an air combo on a large enough enemy where I can utilize all of the abilities on the Garuda setup. That's going to be a little much. Probably easy, but just got to find an enemy that I can juggle long enough that doesn't die just getting hit by a couple of the abilities, because the Wicked Wheel hits pretty damn hard. And I guess I don't know how to do Rook's Gambit in air. I've never tried that before. Maybe you start out with that in the air? I don't know. It's going to be weird. Let's go back to the hideaway. Got a few more trophies unlocked. Okay. Go talk to Otto. Anything else opened up? A reputation, and we got a note. I assume the note is going to be from Isabel. Let's go read that first. All of those main side quests all listed something. What we got? Yep. Word from Northreach from Isabel. Clive, you have the town's thanks for helping rid us of the thralls, but we are neither of us so naive to think we have seen the end of their like. Good Felipe has taken to seeing that we are prepared should the ghouls come once again calling, but I oft worry the rank of captain has begun to weigh heavily upon his shoulders. Just as I imagine, the same might be said for you and your burdens. But remember, should the weight ever become too much, you needn't stand alone. Our hearts and arms remain ever open, as do the Vale's doors. Yeah, but Clive only wants hand massages. Main characters in Final Fantasy games can only have their hands massaged, right? Nothing else can happen. Only hand massages. Also, laying it on pretty thick with the wink, wink, nudge, nudge, eyebrows, eyebrows, don't you think? And
Shrinks the glim, so spirit still, unanswered call or prayers.
Wum bum bum. Hello, Jill.
I'd be happy to tell Otto everything that happened, but I know he appreciates it when you spare him the time.
Oh, well, fair enough.
Did you see that?
Did you see that? All right, let's get this rep reward here real quick. See where we're at.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back.
1120. We get an orchestrion roll and an amber. It's from a lonely porter, a newfound purpose. Since I can remember, I have served none but myself, turned my back on the world for a handful of silks and a heavy purse. But where has that left me? It is hard to keep joy in one's heart when all those around you are without. Something must change, and that change must start with me. Probably someone from Dalamil, I imagine.
All yours.
Thank you. Apparently, according to Dalthier's cryptid, or cryptic, not cryptid. Dalthier could be a cryptid, but cryptic explanation yesterday is this rep system keeps going for quite some time.
Come again. I may have more for you.
All right, Otto, what's up, bud?
Was wondering when you turn up.
I'm all bad.
Hellos from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Video game.
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm? Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos.
Okay.
And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So... Right. Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Taya says your brother's awake.
Oh!
Thank you, Otto.
Let's actually go. Actually talk, I would assume.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate,
yeah,
'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason.
All right.
Dominants carry within them the might of an icon.
Yes.
Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
I'm sorry, what?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav.
What now?
An army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Woo! Well, that can't be good. Neither can Joshua coughing up all his internal blood juice. He needs that.
Well, what's the short of it?
Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide. But numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
Oh shit.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map.
Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Okay.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
Probably not, I guess.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right.
Okay.
We travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
Eh.
I'll look after him.
And stronger together, considering the party makeup has changed. Yo, side quests though? Side quests and a new missive. Anything else? Good lord. Party makeup has changed. Yeah, we already said that. And then, okay. Oh my god. There's 4 and hunts. What the frick, dude? Holy crap. Okay. We talk first?
My attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed. She would have watched the battle unfold and witnessed its outcome.
Right.
I trust you'll be waiting for me in Tabor, where I can finally introduce you.
Well, that'll be good.
You know how I feel about this, but your brother's stubbornness knows no bounds. I'm starting to think it runs in the family.
Duh.
Taya's right. Your brother is in no condition to travel. That's all I'll say on the matter. It's Mid, Gav, and your uncle we should be thinking about now.
Yeah, but our uncle would also want to see Joshua. But also, I mean, he knows his extent of his power.
Do you like being struck by thunderbolts from on high? Then don't let anything happen to Mid. Yeah?
Okay, I'll get there after we do all the side quests, most likely. So she'll have to wait upwards of maybe an hour or so. Ooh, thank you for the dance. I needed that. How many hunts we got? Just one. It's just, oh, the pack. I thought it was Cerberus for a moment, and I went, okay, that's something. So south of Tabor, Dalmechia. A team of Cursebreakers traveling through Tabor to the fields of Korava were met by a group of hunters from the village who warned them not to stray far from the main road. For in a gully not far hence rested a pack of wolves that even such practiced hunters as they would not dare to wake. Such practiced hunters as they would not dare to wake. Maybe there should be a comma there as well. I don't know. Despite the fine luster of the animals' pelts, too many of their friends have succumbed to temptation only to be torn limb from limb. So this is just south of Tabor in Dalmechia? Okay. Just the one pupper shows up. All right. Easy enough. Now to go collect all the side quests. The 7,500 of them. Because potentially they're also going to lead in and or around the new area. So going to the new area and then coming back and then going right back would be a little silly. Oh, hello.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be thunder?
Hello, Shirley.
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
Hmm?
I can certainly try. Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid's scales, the ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished. My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared.
Well.
Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Correct. They are children, after all.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
I think it just might. Thank you. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them. As always.
Mm-hmm. Little ball. Okay. I like how Clive has to stand there staring at her as the quest text pops up. Like he's thinking about it in his head.
My biggest worry is that the children have somehow damaged the scales, but are wary of asking for help because they think they'll be punished. And if I find out that's the case, I swear I'll take the switch to every last one of them.
Sure.
It seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
Blasted book.
Oh, play the new song. What new song we got? No risk, no reward. Oh. Just the regular combat music. We're not going to play that.
You put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it.
What did I do?
Need a hand with a recipe.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing. Thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, all right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember Ivan's stew, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, despite the look of the thing and that awful stench, people wolf it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but, well...
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Ivan had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
Okay. Don't have a choice, really, do I?
I want to play favourites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Wow. That's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one? Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Fine. I'll go and speak to Harpocrates.
Oh.
Perhaps he'll know something. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
Okay. Let's go right back to where we were standing and talk to Tomes. Hello, I'm back.
Is a storm coming soon?
No. Maybe. Yes. I don't know.
Lawsman Harpocrates. I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Ivan.
Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact.
It's a cookbook.
The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
So the fabled Sandbrequois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water. Now,
what?
Skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern.
Okay.
Their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers. How very Sandbrequois.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather you can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
Best of luck, Clive.
So that is not where we're going.
Do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
Yeah, that is not anywhere near where we're going. So that whole thing about maybe these side quests will go somewhere where we're going, and they are not. Yep. Anything new from you, Mr. Sir, man? Nope, nothing. Nope, 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 nope.
Anything else?
Goots, what can I help you with, sir?
What am I gonna do?
Well, first off, talking about the skies. I reckon these skies are enough to give anyone the collie wobbles, but I'm not gonna sit around hanging my head and twiddling my thumbs. Did enough of that back in Twinside while you were busy fighting that horrible dragon, and then that even horribler one.
No more.
From now on, I'm gonna do what you lot do and properly pull my finger out, no matter how much my knees are knocking. Pull your finger out of. Can't have Nan and Blackthorn thinking I'm a great big wet blanket now, can I? So don't worry about me. You just stick to what you do best, saving the world. Okay, sure.
Is everything all right, Goots? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle.
True.
Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble, and she's...
It's all right. You can tell me.
There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like. Said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallymil Way.
Alright.
Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
I'm just going to talk to Karen? Is that all this quest is? I guess so, maybe? Always smoking, huh?
Lady Karen. How's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing good trade then? Both in and out of the hideaway?
Can't complain. Wait, what exactly are you getting at? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care, but here you are today raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto?
Just asking. Out of interest.
No.
All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating about you selling weapons to brigands.
Oh.
Why did he say it like that?
And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand.
Clive, come on.
All I know is that someone in Dallymil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocence, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more.
Okay.
And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No, it was. Now, I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day.
That was a convincing speech, but also... So where did Goots hear any of this from? Because Clive basically just lied to her.
I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did she say?
That the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth.
Right.
Along with some other things that made her feelings clear.
And
while it sounds like
strong
she
language.
may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Right.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No, it's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Well, I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil. So that's where I'm going.
Oh,
I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Oh no.
Sure, that's wise.
Goots is gonna get in trouble.
Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right. But
Okay.
that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
Yes.
I suppose it is.
Indeed.
I'll find out who's been making up lies about poor Nan, and when I do, I don't know what I'll do, but it won't be pretty.
Who yawned like that? Who the hell was that?
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his...
Not his own spear. I mean, kind of, but not exactly.
We're all gonna die.
Oh gosh.
The Akashic are coming and they won't stop until they've slaughtered every single one of us.
How do you suppose they'll manage that?
Goodness.
You ever seen one of the blue bastards swim?
No, they don't need to swim. They just teleport into existence.
What do you reckon we should do? I say we should just tell Miss Shirley.
You'll get us all striped. I'm telling you, I can fix them.
All right, kids, what's going on? Do you have old man face? Well, one of you does.
Sid!
Hello?
Out of your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Uh-huh.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh!
And just how long hasn't it been one?
We're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just like Miss Mididol showed us.
What does dismembered mean?
Miss Mididol. And why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Why indeed?
That's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
What?
Miss Mididol said, the best way to see how something worked is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well then, your work is already half done. Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Okay.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we?
Why don't we inspect the scales? Okay.
Must have been magic keeping those scales together. It's the only explanation.
We have to help them?
All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Mididol's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others.
Okay.
If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others?
The arm, the pans, and the gear. Well, let's do the arm next, I suppose. I think it's in order, but...
This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
Right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing!
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
Okay.
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track. This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Minidole's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
Nom nom nom.
Not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
We know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move.
Okay.
So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult. These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot.
Well...
They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh goods?
Mm.
Don't think you'd fit on that little thing.
No.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted.
Yeah.
Which means something must hold the chains up in turn. So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Alright.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo.
Oh my goodness.
And the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. All finished.
The idle animation is kind of creepy.
Yes, we did it.
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Minidole's hairs.
Her hairs?
Yeah, hairs for the future.
No.
She's showing us her secrets now, so
No,
we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Mididole and Miss Shirley.
That's not...
I'd say it won't be long at all.
Never mind.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Hey,
look!
We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
I assume he left it there for them to figure out. He's just walking away. Okay. Are they still there? You gotta... Did you figure it out?
Didn't happen to forget anything, did you, Sid?
And the cogwheel would go right there on the middle section of the arm so that the scales can be tipped back and forth. So I guess Clive did forget something because he's a bit of a dingus. Okay. Dingus confirmed. We have a letter. All right, hold on.
The girls here can have
Nope.
Otto and Gav.
Nope, nope, nope. You already said that before. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. All right, back to Ms. Shirley, and then to the notes, so the missives, and then out into the field, I think. I believe that's what we're looking at right now. Although the Northreach coast is not anywhere near where we're going.
Is a storm coming, Sid?
But I suppose getting those done before we move on would be best.
Did you solve the mystery?
Yes.
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least.
Yeah.
They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
Or hairs, I guess. Can't pronounce the word right.
Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
Yeah.
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Ah, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
Okay. Quite complete. Thank you for the Gil and then Gil items I have to then also sell.
If Mid is teaching my pupils her secrets, I suppose I should brush up on some of them myself.
Sure. I mean, that was a cute little quest, although it is kind of dorky if Clive did forget the cogwheel to make the scales actually work. So, or maybe he did it on purpose so that they would try to figure it out. I don't know. What's this missive? We were just here. Humble request. From Sebastian Rutherford, the Seneschal to Lord Byron Rosfield. Indeed. Master Clive, I apologize for this sudden and untoward gesture. Circumstances have forced me to seek immediate aid, and there is none other to whom I may turn. Your most esteemed Lord Uncle has presented me with a task most vexing, and I fear I am wholly unable to perform to his vaulted expectations, namely due to a marked lack of martial aptitude on my part. To wit, I am but a manservant, not a mercenary. While I maintain the fitness ample to attend to the needs of a manor, to the attending of bandits in the back alleys, I am sorely ill-equipped. If it pleases you, my lord, prithee, be careful. Come to see me at Martha's Rest, where I shall proceed to explain my predicament in full. Sounds like you just have a bandit problem, because it's always bandits. It's always bandits. Smooth like Butler is the name of the quest. Weird.
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant?
It was.
Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
Well, because you just... What? Oh, that's Clive. That's Clive yawning. But the yawn kicks in like right after talking stops. Which is kind of weird. It just like happens. The moment that the talking stops, he just goes... All right. So... New zone. The Kroljet Echoes. A wind-blasted sprawl of bottomless ravines latticed with a colossal flotsam of a people fallen. Is this the upper area above that one path we couldn't get to before? But also, because we have the main quest toggled into, we cannot actually leave to go do side quests right now. So we are not doing all of these side quests until after we progress this section, which is neat that we get to we got to move them all to where we're going. But now we are heading to the Kroljet Echoes. All right. We're schwalking. I'm surprised that's all Clive wanted to do to talk to his brother after 18 years, or at least 15 of them. That's all he wanted to talk to him about. I guess they'll talk when they walk.
The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gavin, the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canville was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
They know so little about each other.
Where would I be without you?
Can I stop tracking these? Yes. For now. Never mind, they still don't go away off the screen. Really? Okay. I have turned them off. They don't go away. Alright, never mind. Because there is one that's here. Oh, can we just fast travel now? Oh, we can just fast travel now, I guess. Because it wanted us to make sure we unlocked this obelisk. Okay. But now we can just fast travel. Oh, okay. Weird. I guess that's fine. I would kind of like to knock these off before we actually do the MSQ, and walking forward procs the MSQ. And there's also a side quest on the way, which I imagine might be those same bandits that we dealt with earlier. So let's try to get the other, because we have the 3 side quests that we can go do and the hunt to get out of here first. I thought we were going to be locked into doing the main quest, but clearly not. So this is to rendezvous with goats. Are they all here with me still? Yeah, we're okay.
Shouldn't be too hard to find goats.
The gentleman of the town guard.
Excuse me, pardon me. I'm going to talk to my big friend. There he is.
Could be I know something more. What's it worth to you?
Uh-oh.
Clive, listen.
Hello?
I found someone who says he's heard the rumors about Nan.
Have you?
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
Okay.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears.
X.
And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Delamil? Where exactly?
This is, I think, someone taking up her
She
name.
has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
I'm surprised he didn't ask for payment for that information.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this stall he spoke of?
Right.
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
Oh my gosh.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
Probably beat up some bandits in the process.
You too, Goots.
What if it's actually Goots because he has like multiple personality disorder or something? Oh. Hello.
If only everyone here didn't have to look so glowery.
That is a SAT word of the day. Fuck!
The gentlemen of the town guard are
Oh my goodness.
Mummy.
Are the bad men gonna come back? Oh goodness, all the dialogue. Oh, hello, Ferda.
It has long been my habit to keep a watchful eye on the comings and goings around Dalamil. I shall continue to do so, that our people might be warned of any further attacks. I pray that you continue to play your part too, not of outlaw, but of hero to the hopeless.
Well, this game doesn't really have a morality system, so I suppose that will be exactly what continues to happen. So here's that warehouse out here that was sus before. Although,
time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Not much of a warehouse, TBH. Walk into a cutscene. Hello? Housekeeping?
Just you, is it?
Oh.
Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
Ugh.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you.
Is it?
Die a slow death? Or a quick one?
Do you not see how...
He's all yours.
It's always bandits, dude. It's always bandits! Bam, 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 bam. It's always bandits.
We could pretend this didn't happen.
I think it was gonna happen. Ah, okay. I didn't know that was a thing. No, do the finishing move on that guy. Lame. Whoa! Hello. Anyone want to try attacking? Good job. Oh. Messed up the combo there. Ah, someone is healing them. Is there another healer? Oh, there he is. What's up, loser? He punched into oblivion. I got freaking dragon wings. What you doing, bud? Getting punched? As Joshua almost gets punched. The punch went right through Joshua as well. No, a whole bunch of random crap. You were saying?
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwin finds out you've killed his men,
Borgwin?
he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
Yes.
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwin wanted him to get to Karen.
Uh-huh.
I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
All right, Kamehameha.
Worth the effort. Now be gone, before I change my mind.
Wow.
Fucking coward.
That's the guy that ambushed us.
Right now.
I'm the coward, not the one that ambushed people. No, but me. Oh, okay. Just a fade to black transition cutscene. Uh-oh.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty painted lout!
Stop calling me names!
Wow.
And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Blood?
Goose.
Yes.
You all right?
He's gonna kill Nan!
How?
He said she had to pay in blood!
Doesn't even know where she is.
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you.
All right.
Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
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 I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself.
Goops, no.
Enough, all of you.
Oh, Karen suddenly here.
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge?
Uh-huh.
And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it?
Yeah?
I thought the years might have taught you some sense. But I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs.
Holy shit.
You bitch!
Oh no, got her.
Everything that happened. It was all your fault. And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
What did she do? She got punched in the head. Doink.
Goots, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck.
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself.
Yeah?
So, wet legs. You remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye.
Oh.
Wise words, Sam. Wise words. And now it's time to collect.
Oh my. Okay.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It ain't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice.
Of course I noticed.
Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge.
Taking his
some of
little
my own.
revenge.
Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. It didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough.
Alright.
But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already.
Red day.
Clive.
Okay, bye. Quite the story side quest.
You, Karen.
All right. Still doesn't really explain what quote unquote he did to her, or she did to him. All right. Well, that's done. Suppose Martha's Rest then. All right, Rutherford, explain to me what is going on. In 28 seconds of dialogue only. No more.
Martha's got a big heart. It's a pity there's so many who are happy to take advantage of it.
Hi, Martha.
The fates seem bent on driving me from my inn. But if they want me out, they're gonna have to try harder.
All right.
Have you heard the latest from Twinside? That the Empress is no more?
Never trust an owl bearing good news, I say.
Is Rutherford upstairs? Yeah, he's upstairs.
My lord Marquis, is that you?
Just standing at the top of the stairs, just waiting. Okay.
It is you. Then you received my letter.
Indeed.
I am Sebastian Rutherford, chief steward of your lord uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your lord uncle.
Okay.
Tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs.
It's not gonna be 28 seconds, is it?
And what I have learned
He talks
is
slow.
grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your lord uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate.
Okay.
And is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas...
I'm gonna take a nap real quick while he explains.
I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
I was just there!
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
Dang it. I was just there. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Dang it. South of town. Getting strung along a little bit by these side quests, and the main story we just did was also kind of like a long-winded side quest.
Easy finding one man in an entire republic.
But
let's hope someone here's seen something.
Mummy.
It is definitely adding to the state of things. Oh, is there a guard at the gate now? A singular dude? A singular dude.
We haven't seen the last of those bastards, but when they attack again, we'll be ready for them.
All right, dude. Sure. Little swoosh. I was thinking about mounting up on Ambrosia for this, but wasn't be long enough. Oh, look, more bandits. Well, these aren't bandits, though. These are men of the stone.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
Wow.
I already told you, I have nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Hmm?
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you'd kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Didn't draw my blade until you actually said that.
Welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
What the hell? Huh. Do something. A little early on that, I guess. A double execute on that guy. Big punch. Excuse me, Joshua. Sliced. Enemy slain. It's always bandits. Ish. Bandit adjacent. Got him. Easy peas.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Oh, fist, not stone.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment.
There were a lot of them.
I arrived in Dalamil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist's central command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls.
Yeah.
Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
Clearly.
I'll find a caravan heading north.
You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
Well, as Kratos said, they're not gonna have any use for it.
Not at all. Now, to find this second associate of Rutherford's.
Yeah.
If he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail.
Now, this does connect over to Northreach, so we can at least go from there to get to the other area. So a little bit of connectivity here. Because we do have to go after the Wyvern and the Herb, which are also up here on the coast. Oh yeah. Right here, right here. Outside
There's a lot of road
the
between here
town.
and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
True. To gill me? It's right, it's 8 gil now because I'm wearing a whole bunch of modifiers.
Caution, brother.
It's just a random dingus mob. Alright. Rutherford's other colleague. Hmm? Oh. On the side of the road, is he?
What happened here?
Hello.
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
Nope.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him.
Hello.
I'm Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria.
Okay.
It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis?
Hello.
Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
See?
Bandits.
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pommel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right.
All right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield. It was only a short while ago that I was assaulted.
How convenient.
If you hurry south, you may find those who did this.
Convenient or something or whatever. Oh, they're just literally right here.
Couldn't resist, could they?
Nope. Hello, gentlemen. Ish. Battle music.
This one's ours, pretty boy.
What? Oh, damn it. I thought the other guy was going to attack me first. This guy's going to get absolutely wasted. I wonder if I can angle myself to blast the other dudes. Trying to blast through, but maybe not the right angle. Well, that noise was far more violent than I was expecting. Did you hear that? The gurgling blood clot, blah, 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 like, holy crap.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
Yep.
This looks to be all of them.
Oh, okay. Hello.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
and stand by as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine, which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
They don't care.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city.
Or that.
Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Well,
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I'm able.
Okay.
Good day.
Good day.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
Yep. Probably should do that.